Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name's Megan and I like to offer a lot of pick a card readings. My readings are very positive and empowering. I also have a lot of other videos on my channel that are meant to help shift your perspective in a more positive light and help you along your healing spiritual journey. So for this pick a card reading, we're asking the question, what are his thoughts and feelings towards me? Why isn't he messaging me? What's going on in his head? So for those of you that like somebody, or maybe you just started dating somebody and you're wondering what they're thinking of you, and if they like you, then this reading is perfect. I'm actually going to shuffle on camera for this, so there's 4 cards for you to pick from. Go ahead, take your time, meditate on the piles. Once you pick your group, go ahead to the description box below and I'll meet you at your reading. Alright, hi group number 1. So you picked the 7 of Cups. So I want to get the first energy I want to pull is the energy of your person. What's going on with their current situation, their current life? Like, where is their head at? Okay, we pulled the Daughter of Pentacles. We also have the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so your person could be... It looks like they're focused on either a move for some of them, like moving into a new location, or looking for a new job, or maybe they just started a new job, or they're trying to build their business. Okay, yeah, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Death in reverse. Let's see. Okay, it seems like there's a lot going on for group number 1's person. The first message, like I talked about, the Pentacle energy, I'm getting that they are going through some sort of transition. Something new is coming into their life right now, and they're putting a lot of their focus into that. And then we have the Death card in reverse. So Death card talks about spiritual, transformation, rebirth. I feel like right now in their life they're changing a lot of things. So they're very occupied. I feel as though there's a lot going on for them. And with the 7 of Swords, I feel as though they're not really aware of how much that they're going through. They're not taking enough time for themselves, and it's weighing on them more than they realize. I feel for this group that your person that you're wondering about really likes to hide what they're going through. They don't like to make it seem like they're going through a lot. They're like, oh, I'm fine, it's whatever, but it kind of like is piling up on them. And I feel like your person isn't getting a lot of support from their friends. Maybe they're losing friendships. Something's going on with the friends or the people in their life, or maybe people that they work with or their family life, where they're not getting the support. I feel like for group number 1, this guy that you like is more spiritual, or he's more open-minded, and he's really starting to shift his life and starting to create a life that's better for him. And the universe is really working with him, and his guides are really working with him, but there's some people that are being torn away from him. Maybe not torn is the right word, but they're being removed from his life for a greater purpose, so better people can come in. And we also have the Hierophant and the Father of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel that your person is really trying to find the answers. He's looking for guidance, and he's trying to build this life for himself. I feel like he's trying to find the right people to learn from, whether that's like authors through books or maybe spiritual teachers online. He's trying to find better role models in his life. So let's see how he feels about you. I want to see how he feels about you. How does group number 1's person feel about them? Alright, group number 1, I can't get a clear message just yet if they like you, but I really feel like for this person that they're still stuck in an old relationship with the 8 of Cups. And I pulled the 3 of Swords earlier, so I feel like they're still heartbroken over somebody. And I feel as though they're really having a hard time moving past it because of all of the stuff that's happening in their life, all of the drama and the confusion, and I have the Tower card and the Five of Swords. So they're going through a lot. With the Five of Swords, it's inner conflict, and the Tower card talks about destruction of self and going through a complete transformation, but it being really hard on the person. The Tower moments, like, I love Tower moments because they're beautiful and they're so healing. And I feel like he's doing a lot of healing, but I do feel like he needs a lot of space, because not only is he trying to move on from this previous person that he dated, and I feel as though he thought he moved on from them, but now that he's experiencing all of this stuff in his life, all of this drama and these hardships, that he's kind of craving that old familiar love. So for those of you watching, if you've dated this person prior, then he could be craving support from a friend. Like, I think he really wants you in his life, but he just wants the support for what he's going through. And if this is somebody new, then I feel like this isn't a good time to try to be in a relationship with this person. I really don't. And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but that's the message that I'm getting. Because we also have the Devil card. So the Devil card can talk about addictions, or I feel like he's stuck in kind of like a negative energy, a negative space. So, and I feel for this group you watching, you're like, well, I want to be there for him, I want to help him, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. But he really needs to go through this in his own way. And I really feel like this person they're just sad. I have the Five of Cups. There's a lot of energy here that just shows me that they're scared. Maybe they're having money problems with the Four of Pentacles as well. If you try to push them into, hanging out or doing this or doing that, I feel like it's just going to be a turn off for them. Because I have the Walking Away card. The Walking Away card. So I feel, I'm not saying that you have to walk away. I just feel like there needs to be, they need their space. They need their space. And the energy that they're projecting towards you, or maybe they're not texting you back, or it has nothing to do with you and who you are. It has nothing to do with that. It's everything to do with themselves and what they're going through, and they just are a more private person. So they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. And they don't want to talk about it with somebody new. Like, they want to talk about it with, like, their friends, which they don't feel like they're getting the support from their friends, or, their family, or an ex-lover, or something like that. Someone that already knows them really well. It takes them a while to open up to people. Let's see what you should be focusing on, because I know that's sometimes the last thing you want to hear, but the good thing is that it has nothing to do with who you are as a person. They're just going through a lot. They're going through a lot. So I want to pull some cards for you and see. Let's pull from this deck. What should group number 1 be focusing on? What should group number 1 be focusing on? Okay, so I love that I pulled the Seven of Cups, because that is the card that you pulled in the beginning. This is from a different deck, but the Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of options, and I feel like the universe is trying to give you a lot of blessings right now, but you're very distracted by this person. You're very distracted because you really like this person, and you're really excited about this person because you think that they could be the one. And I'm not saying that they aren't. I don't know that yet. I can only deliver the messages that Spirit will let me. But right now, the universe is trying to bring a lot of blessings into your life. And when I see the Three of Wands, this talks about envisioning our future. And there's so much healing going on in your life right now. And there's so much potential. Like, you have so much potential to build this really beautiful life. And the perfect person's going to come in at the right time. But right now, with this card, I feel as though the Justice card, that universe and your guides are trying to awaken you to your true authentic self. Your true authentic self. And I feel like you've been on this learning, like this journey, trying to completely uncover that and be completely comfortable in your own skin and just be confident in living and being with yourself and in your own energy. And I feel like you are, group number 1, I feel like you are, but I feel like you have moments where you really want just a person in your life. And that's a normal craving. It really is, because we as humans were designed to want connection, to want companionship. I really believe that we're designed to be monogamous, to be with one person. I mean, people can argue with me on that, but that's how I feel. And you will be with a special someone. You will be with a special someone. But right now, there's a lot of awakening for you to do, a lot of awakening. And you're building, I feel as though you're building this really solid foundation for your own life, so that when you bring somebody in, it can be a really healthy, well-balanced relationship. And right now, I don't feel like is the time. But this is going to be such a beautiful time for your growth. Beautiful time. Let's see what other messages I can get. Yeah, and we have the Patience in reverse. I pulled this card. So this is telling me that, you're not being patient. And I get it. I have a hard time. And the funny thing is when we want something, we're like, well, I'll be happy when I have this. I'll be happy when I have this. And I used to say, oh, I'll be so happy when I have a boyfriend. That's all I want. I just want a boyfriend. And then I got my boyfriend, and now I'm like, well, I want this and I want that. It's like you're still going to want more and more and more. More and more and more. Okay. I promise. That's how it works. That's how humans are. So really just being grateful for what you have, and that you have this beautiful relationship that will come in the right timing for you. And then we have the High Priestess of Water. So with this card, I really feel that you're starting to learn how to manage your emotions. I don't like to say control, because I think control sometimes people can feel like that means suppress. And that's not it. It's letting them come up and recognizing them and viewing them from a different perception, from a different light, and seeing your emotions as the powerful healing energy that they are, and really working with that and saying, okay, like if I'm craving, if I really want to be with this guy, or I really want a relationship and they're not answering me, then really I'm craving, I'm feeling alone. I'm not feeling completely content with myself. And I feel like your intuition is really getting stronger with this card. With the High Priestess of Water, your intuition is rising, and you have your higher self is really guiding you through this time to find this kind of like inner peace and contentment with being by yourself and in your own energy. And this is so important. This is so important, because once you start to master this, that's when the perfect person's going to come in. That's when it's going to happen. So I don't know if it is the person that you'd like. I want to... Spirit's not giving me always the information that I want to hear. Let's see what other messages we can get for you before we move on. All right, any more messages regarding this person that group number 1 likes? Any more messages? Okay. We have the Endings and Beginnings card. It says the old must be released so the new can enter. So I feel like for a lot of people in this group, I mean, honestly, just take what resonates, but I feel as though this isn't your person. I feel like there's somebody better coming. And I really feel like intuitively that you know that. You realize that you can have so much more in a person, and you know that. You're kind of just really wanting a relationship, and I get it. I've been there. But I feel like deep down you know that this isn't your person. You're hoping that it is, and you're hoping things change, and you're hoping this happens, but I feel like deep down you know. And I feel as though your guides are working with you to help you release this attachment to this person, so that some new person, some new energy can come in. And then we have to start delegating in reverse. So this kind of tells me that for you, group number 1, make sure when it comes to this person, you're not confiding in your friends and saying, do you think he likes me? Do you think that? Do you think this? Because while that can be helpful, a lot of the times when we ask other people and they're like, oh yeah, he definitely likes you, or oh, I don't think he does because of this, they're giving you their opinions based off of their own fears and insecurities and the experiences that they have gone through with men. And that can kind of cloud our judgment, and it can kind of take us away from our power and our own intuition, because then we're not trusting our own inner guidance, we're relying on other people's guidance, and they don't have the answers. They don't. They might give you a comforting message, but it's not the right answer. And I feel like you know that, group number one, because your intuition is really strong. It's really on point. And I just see so much healing coming for you. Like, you have an intuitive gift. You have this inner knowledge deep within, and it's really strong right now. So you're really being encouraged to trust it, because I feel for you that this gift that you have, Spirit wants you to expand on it and to use it more and to really trust in it. And so make sure you're not asking for others' opinions, that you're going within when you have these questions, asking, okay, does he really like me? Let's meditate on it. Let's go within. Because I feel like you already know the answer. Let's see any more messages that we have for you. Are any more messages for group number one? Yeah, we have the Angel of Strength and the Rest and Rejuvenation. So rest. Be patient. Your man is coming. Your man or your woman or whatever you prefer. I want to see if we can get any more details. I'm curious about the future person that's coming in your life, like your future relationship. Let's see if Spirit will give us any information on this. Okay, I see your future relationship. For some of you, it could be somebody you know with the Six of Cups. It could be somebody you know. For some of you, it might just feel when you meet the person that they're really familiar. Like you've met them before, or just you feel really comfortable when you meet them. Really comfortable, like you're just your true authentic self. And with the Mother of Wands, I feel like this connection is going to be really fiery, really passionate. You're going to both be really excited about each other. There's going to be some sort of inner flame that ignites when you meet, like sparks, like fireworks is what I'm feeling. And with this Ten of Swords, I feel like this talks about endings. And there's a lot of things that need to die away before you meet this person. A lot of old beliefs that you're hanging on to. And, I mean, we all have them. We all have beliefs that aren't serving us, these stories we make up from when we're a kid. And I feel like there's just a lot of release and a lot of things to finish before you meet them, so that when you meet them, that the relationship actually works and it's solid and it's stronger than ever and you're ready for it. Because I can tell you, if I met my person before I did, I wouldn't have been ready for him. It wouldn't have worked. And I know that 100%, 1,000%. So I'm really excited for you, group number one. I hope this brought some clarity for you. You are truly amazing. You're truly gifted, and I'm excited to hear about your experience. So comment below if this resonated. Check me out on Instagram if you like. I have more free content there, and I'll see you next time. Hi, group number two. So you picked the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to shuffle on camera. Let's find out what your person thinks about you. If they like you, what they want to say to you. I want to pull the energy first for your person. So I want to see what they're going through first before we get into how they feel about you. So the energy for person number two, group number two. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay. For some of you watching, you might already be with this person, but for others of you, if you're not sure that he likes you, he's definitely in love. He's definitely in love. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. I mean, this talks about equal, balanced relationships, pure love, and then the Lovers is love. So I really feel like this guy is in love, and I think it's with you, but we're going to get into that. I feel like with the Judgment card, this guy is a lot different from other guys that you've liked. He stands out in a different way. He's not somebody that you usually go for. He has a certain confidence about him that's really beautiful and really healing. And you just feel like he's very honest. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So Five of Cups upright can talk about being sad or upset or emotional. So when I see it in the reverse, I feel like you lift his sadness. You make him so happy is what I'm hearing. Oh, this is so exciting. I really feel like with this Four of Pentacles that he wants to build something with you. He wants to build some sort of solid foundation with you. And I think in the past with the Son of Wands in reverse, he hasn't always had the best relationships. or he hasn't treated girls like he's treating you. Like, you're a lot different. I feel like you're really special to him. Oh my god, I love this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so for some of you could be friends at first, or you could have met through work or something with the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Emperor. So I feel as though this guy is a really strong person for you. I feel like he's really smart. I feel like he is more spiritual. I feel like you have a spiritual connection. And yeah, let's see what he wants to tell you. I'm curious. What does he want to tell you for group number 2? What does he want to tell group number 2? Okay, for some of you that are friends, he wants to be more than friends. With this Three of Cups and this Fool card. The Fool card talks about, like, stepping into the unknown and taking a risk. So I feel he's wanting to tell you how he feels and that he likes you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is new energy. This is new fiery energy. Yeah, I'm excited for this group. Comment down below if you work with this guy or if you've been friends with him for a while. So yeah, so we have the Father of Cups in reverse. So he's just having a hard time opening up about his feelings. With the Five of Wands in reverse, he's feeling a little stuck, a little scared. He's scared that maybe he'll ruin the friendship, that he'll scare you away. Let's see what other messages we can get. Yeah, we have the High Priestess of Water. So I feel for this group that you intuitively know that he likes you. You know. You know. But you're like, why doesn't he just tell me? Why doesn't he just tell me? He's scared. He's scared. He sees something really beautiful and he wants to... I feel like he's kind of taking it slow to make sure that he doesn't rush into it too soon. You know, like, doesn't ruin it by... He doesn't want to scare you off. Yeah, oh my gosh. I just pulled the Love card and the Complicated. The Love and the Complicated. So, I'm wondering why this guy is seeing this as so complicated. There's something that's getting in the way. And with the High Priestess of Air, this talks about thoughts. Air deals with our thinking and our thoughts. So, let's try to find out why this is so complicated. Why is this complicated for him? What makes this complicated? I really feel with this Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, that he's just never liked somebody as much as he likes you. I feel like it's overwhelming for him. I feel like he's more sensitive, he's more empathetic, and he's just feeling a lot. He's feeling a lot, and sometimes it's so much that he confuses it with other emotions that he's experienced in the past. But we have the Ace of Swords that I pulled as well. And Ace of Swords talks about clarity. So I feel like he's kind of going through this process of learning how to open up to you, how to find the strength and the courage to profess his love for you, and just give him some time. Just give him some time, because I really feel like it's going to happen soon. Let's see if you should be doing anything right now, group number 1, about this connection. Should the person that picked group number 2 do anything or focus on anything right now? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is the Butterfly card. So I can tell that you're learning how to balance out some energies. You're going through some transformation of your own. Okay, we have the Temperance card and the Sun card. So I feel like you're going through a lot of healing of your own. You're learning how to be more confident in your own energy. I feel like you're both working on your solar plexus and your sacral chakras. I feel like both of you are very similar in that sense. You're working on opening up, being your true authentic self. Because I feel as though you feel like you can be yourself with this person, but you have some old fears that are still holding you back, that kind of come up and confuse you, because we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel as though sometimes you kind of go back and forth, or you doubt yourself, and you doubt your beauty and your power and you doubt how amazing you are, and you sometimes think, oh, he could do better, or, you know, maybe he just wants me to be a friend, or this and that, and you kind of just, like, talk yourself down. But he thinks you're amazing. Like, he thinks you're the sunshine, and you are the sunshine, and he sees that within you. He sees your power and your beauty on a soul level, and it's time to stop undervaluing that, because you are incredible, and he sees you as this beautiful, beautiful butterfly, because that's what you are. And even through your darker times, he understands that when you're going through something darker, or you're having a hard time with something, he just sees how he likes how you deal with this. He likes how you deal with the struggles and the problems that come, because you do it very gracefully, and you do it with an open mind. You do it with, I'm just hearing grace. Do it with grace. You may not feel like it, but he sees you as this powerful woman. So I really feel like this is going to come together soon for you, but don't rush it. You know, these relationships that are so beautiful, it's really important to build a solid foundation and take it slow in the beginning, because that's what helps keep it together and hold together that relationship for the long haul, for the long run, right? So I'm excited for you, group number 2. Please comment down below if this resonated. If you want more free content, you can find me on Instagram, and I'll see you at the next one. Hi, group number 3. So you picked the 6 of Wands. I'm going to shuffle on camera. Let's find out what your person thinks of you, if they like you, what's on their mind. I want to pull first, though, their overall energy. So for group number 3's person, what is their overall current energy right now? Okay. Ooh, we have the 2 of Cups and the Judgment card. So for some of you, you could already be in a relationship with this person. You could already be dating them. Okay. For others of you, this could be somebody you dated in the past. But we have the 2 of Cups. So this is a positive sign for for the first card to come out in the reading, because 2 of Cups talks about union. It talks about romantic partnerships and love. Really fulfilling relationships. But when I see the Death and the Judgment card for his energy, this talks about transformation. This talks about having the old die away so the new can come in. So I feel like your person's going through a lot right now. They're completely transmuting some energy. They're doing a lot of healing, deep inner work, and they're learning a lot with the Hierophant in reverse. I think they're learning how to trust their own intuition and their own guidance, and trust in themselves. And I feel like they're really learning how to love themselves. Yeah. Let go of some of the pain that they've been through from when they were a child. Let's see what else we can get. Okay. So yeah, they're going through something. Can I have a little bit more clarity on what they're going through? Okay, we have the Fool card. So they're trying to make a lot of changes. They're trying to find a new job or move somewhere new, or I feel like for this guy that you like, he's trying to look at the world differently. I'm hearing that he's found some new spiritual teachers online, or he's reading some new books that are really shifting his perception, and he's just really changing. His whole personality, like who he is just really, he's just glowing up, is what I'm hearing. He's glowing up. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Cups. Alright, and we have the King of Swords. I feel with the 6 of Cups and the King of Swords that he's a really logical man. He's very smart. He's very, maybe not super in touch with his emotions, and your energy is helping him explore that. Explore his intuitive side, his emotional side, his sensitivity. Your energy is completely just coming in and being so new and refreshing, is what I'm hearing. It's just really refreshing, and just, he doesn't always know how to handle it because it's so different from him, but he really likes it. He really likes it, and he's really starting to open his mind more. So let's see how he feels about you, because I feel like that kind of explains it right there, but I want to get more information. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think he's having a hard time because I feel like he likes you, but there's some of his old thoughts, his old beliefs he formed when he was young is telling him that this isn't going to work. Something like this relationship isn't going to work, and he's trying to fight it. Yeah, with the Emperor. Yeah, he's transmuting his energy. He really is. He's transmuting it. He's kind of fighting some old belief patterns. He's learning how to let things go. He's learning how to let things go. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. So he's making new decisions for himself, and he is relieving himself. And I love that you picked the Six of Wands, because that card signifies coming out of a tough time and kind of like a transformation and victory and becoming a new person. And I feel like he's coming from, this old butterfly, this old trapped butterfly into like who he really is, into his authentic self. And I feel like your love for him, or maybe you don't love him yet, but the energy that you give him, it's so new. It's so new. So I'm hearing to be patient with him because he's healing a lot. He's healing a lot, but he does like you. He likes you. His old self doesn't, and he's kind of in this midway point of I don't want to say getting rid of it, but letting go of these feelings of doubt. He's letting go of what he thought a relationship should be based off of his parents' relationships, or people's, relationships that were around him, what he grew up around. I don't feel like they were the healthiest relationships. And he's starting to realize, I can have a really healthy, solid relationship, but his ego's fighting with him a lot. His ego's fighting with him. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. So he's going through a kind of death of the ego, a death of, look, the Death card. Of course we have the Death card. We have the Death card, and we have the Queen of Cups. So he sees you as this really beautiful, intuitive, feminine goddess, and he's going through it. He's going through it. So just be really gentle with him and be patient, because he never really thought that he could have a relationship like this with a person like you. He never thought that he could. He thought it was going to be like his parents. It was going to be some dramatic, filled, hopeless relationship that would end in divorce. I feel like for a lot of you, the guy that you like, his parents either like fight a lot, or they're divorced, or something like that, but I don't feel like they have the best relationship. That's for some of you. And he's starting to see you with new eyes. I love this. He's changing. He's changing. And because he wants to, and because he knows he can, his intuition's been stronger, and he knows that I can transmute this energy. I have this power. He has had a lot of good influence in his life, and he's trying to rebuild his life. Let's see what else we can get. Yeah. So he's starting to fill his own cup. We have the Maximus. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? Yeah, and he's trying to fill up his own cup. He's trying to love himself completely and be a little selfish with his time. He's spending a lot of time on himself right now, so that when he gets into this relationship with you, that he can give to you, and he can be the kind of man that you deserve. So anything else that he wants to tell group number 3? Anything else that this man wants to tell you? Okay. Yeah. Again, we have the Mother of Swords, we have the Father of Swords, and we have the Moon card. So he's trying to think of everything from a logical approach, and the Moon is shining light on everything he needs to heal. And so his logical approach is like, well, I don't have time for this, or I don't know how to do this. And the Fool card is taking on a new endeavor and trying something new. So he's trying to go about this in a new way. He's trying to let go of always thinking of everything so logically and analytically. And he's trying to really open up to this new energy, this new life that's coming in for him. So give him some time and some patience. He's going through a lot. Just keep working on yourself, because he's working a lot on himself, and if you guys both continue to work on yourselves and to really just build up your confidence and your trust in yourself, and let go of these limiting beliefs that are holding you back of being scared. And I feel like for this group, you also have some limiting beliefs when it comes to relationships that you based off your parents and how they've raised you, you think that a relationship goes a certain way. So really question what you believe in a relationship, or how guys should treat you, or how, we'll probably get sick of each other after being married for 5 years. That's a belief that most people have, and question those beliefs. Get a pen and paper and write down these beliefs you have about marriage and long-term relationships, and start to question those beliefs and say, well, why do I believe that, and how can we transmute that? And keep working on yourself, because I see some beautiful partnership coming together for you, and I really hope this helped you. So comment down below if it did. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I have more free content, and feel free to check out some other videos. Okay, I'll see you next time. Hi, group number 4. Welcome to this reading. Let's find out what your person likes about you, what they're thinking about you. If they like you, I want to get as much information as I possibly can. But first, I want to pull the energy for your person. So I want to see, what they're experiencing right now, what they're going through. So I'm asking for the energy for group number 4's person, please. All right, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We also have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So 3 of Cups talks about friendships, and 7 of Wands talks about being your authentic self and being in your own energy. So I feel like this person is possibly losing friendships, or having a hard time with his family right now. And he is trying to find people that lift him up more. I feel like he's kind of relying too much on other people's opinions, too, of what he should do in his life, or who he should date, or he's kind of relying too much on his friends. See, we have the Mother of Cups. Yeah, so with this card, I feel like his intuition is strengthening, and his inner guidance is trying to show him the way, but he's being a little resistant. I feel like he's no, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. And I feel as though he'd also be having a hard time. Some of them with family, it's like their home lives, and some of them it's for work. With work, they're having a hard time with their jobs and the people that are around them. I feel like there's a lot of negative energy around them. And they're starting to realize it with the Daughter of Swords. They're having these new insights, and they're starting to see more clearly how everybody around them is affecting them, and how it's weighing down on them. Wow, okay. So it sounds like they're going through quite the transformation, And let's see, I want to see how they feel about you, though. So let's pull some cards. How does group number 4 feel about them? Okay, with the Son of Cups in reverse, they're really being guided to love themselves first. Really put all of their energy into loving themselves, which is amazing, because when somebody is coming into a soul union, you really learn how to completely love yourself right before that happens. And with this Magician card, I feel like they see a potential of something really good happening with you. They see something really magical about you. But they're still discovering a lot with themselves with the Chariot card. And with the 9 of Wands, I feel like they're coming out of this tough time. And they're starting to realize that they just need to go after what they want and not listen to other people. Stand in their own energy. Because they've been relying on too many people, and it's just clouded what they really want out of life, and it's clouded their authentic energy. But I do feel like they like you, group number 4. I do feel like they like you. What do they want to say to group number 4? Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. This talks about victory. I love that. I feel like they're, yeah, okay, and we have the World and we have the Knave of Pentacles. So I do see that they want to build something with you. They want to build something with you. And for some of you, you might be already with this person or dating this person or talking to them a lot. Maybe for some of you, I don't think that they live near you. They could live far away with the World card, and you're doing a long distance thing. So I feel like they're trying to figure out how to get to you and what to do. And I feel like it's a little bit hard with everything going on in their lives, because maybe they're asking their friends, like, what should I do? She lives over there, she lives far, or she's this or that, and this makes it harder. And their friends are all giving different opinions, and they're clouding his judgment and his intuition, because he has guidance and he has the power to be able to manifest this. Because, oh my gosh, I pulled the Magician card again. You have the Magician card twice. So I feel like this is really divinely guided, and your spirit guides are not only encouraging him, but you to really work on manifesting this. Use visualization techniques, use scripting techniques and things like that. Because I feel like this is divinely guided. This is meant to be. I really feel like that. Let's see what other energy we can get about this connection. Okay, so we have the walking away in reverse. So when I think of this card in reverse, it's like walking towards. So I feel like he's trying to walk towards you. And with all of these doors and the adjacent possibilities, he's trying to figure out a way. But sometimes the way we think it's going to happen isn't the way it's going to happen. Like, the universe is encouraging you to really be open-minded, that anything is possible, that magic is possible, that this union is going to come together, but it might not come together in the exact timing you think, and it might not come together in the exact way you think. So be really open to how this could happen and how it could come together and how you guys could form a relationship. Because I feel like something really different is going to happen. It's where the situation just feels really unique. Really unique. And we have the Thinking Woman. So I feel like this is how he sees you. He sees you as very smart, very intelligent, really just inspiring. I feel like you inspire him. And I feel like for group number 4, you're very independent thinkers. You're really independent. So what should group number 4 focus on when it comes to this connection? What should group number 4 focus on? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this makes sense. So we have the Two of Wands. This talks about building your future. So, yes, it's important for, like I talked about, using the manifestation techniques and the visualization, but also building your life where you're at. You know, what can you do when it comes to your career and when it comes to improving on your life? Keep focusing on you. I see a lot of blessings coming in for this group with the Seven of Cups. A lot of really beautiful blessings coming in, and you're so focused on this. I feel like you're so focused on this guy and this blessing of a relationship that you're missing out on other blessings that are coming in. So don't forget to be really grateful, because I feel like there's been a lot of blessings, or there's about to be a lot of blessings, and you might miss them if you're so focused on this guy. And I do see money coming in for some of you. So for some of you that are worried about money, I do see money coming in, and that's just a side message I'm getting. And Spirit really wants to work with you on how to make more money and to become more financially free and independent, so that when you come into union with this guy, that it'll be the right time, and it'll be the right energy, and it'll work is what I'm hearing. Let's see if we can get any more messages. But I'm excited for this connection. It sounds like this could be a soulmate or a twin flame or something like that. Yeah, and we have the focus that came up. So don't lose your focus. Don't lose your focus. Because I feel like for this group, you're very spiritual, and you've been working on yourself, and you're like, okay, well, when is this going to happen? And when is this going to happen? And when is this going to happen? And there's a lot of good things happening. And don't miss out on all the amazing things that are happening in between. Yeah, and then we have the Trapped card. We have the Trapped. So make sure you're not feel like maybe some of you feel like you're trapped because you can't be with this person. Something's keeping you from this person, and it's making you feel stuck where you're at. Maybe you can't be with the person because you're in the pandemic and you don't live near them. You just want to be with them. But you're not trapped. It's all an illusion of the mind. You're not trapped. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be. You are going, I feel like this group's going through a lot of healing, and you're discovering a lot about yourself. And your growth is really happening fast. Even though it seems slow, things are happening fast for you. And you're very powerful. You're very powerful. So your guides want you to trust that everything's happening divinely, that you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're doing everything right. So, wow, I'm excited for this group. I can really relate to this one, and I hope this helped. So comment down below if it resonated. Also, if you want more free content, check out my Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time.